So the top 50 Amazon Prime Day 2024 deals. Ready, set, go. It's a $26 car jump starter. This also functions as a power bank. It includes the accessories, and it has a built-in emergency LED light. And if you want to block the light from entering into a window, a 2-panel blackout drape solution for $9.40 is a phenomenal grab. Again, 2 blackout panels for $9.40. If you want the lowest price you'll find for the top performance from the major brand in the robotic vacuum world, this self-emptying, self-mapping robotic vacuum at 50% off is the best price you'll see for a model of this caliber. If you expand the video description box, I have links to accompany all of the deals I'm featuring today. This duo right here at $9.59 is a door stop alarm. You get the portable lock, and then you also get the door stop alarm that, I don't know why I did this weird decline motion, but you know what I'm talking to about. We usually bring this when we travel. It could reinforce a door, might be something for a student apartment or a dorm. The selection of Soho sunglasses today is phenomenal. I have purchased from this brand before. Prices as low as $12 that can fit all types of faces, even those with some larger features. They work, they look good. The Apple iPad 9th Gen, great deal at $249, although I will highlight this has sold for $224 and I believe $229 on prior Black Fridays. But if you do want a new, as in not refurbished, Apple iPad that's quite recent, that might be something to consider. At $350, this Lenovo laptop does have some impressive specs. 16 gigs of RAM, 256 gig solid state drive. But for a student, if you have a home office and you don't need the most demanding of laptops, this might be a consideration. And speaking of students, the Acer Chromebook that you see right here at $170, it's better than some of the $89 and $100 Chromebooks that sometimes appear as lightning deals. The display is much better. You have a tiny bit more memory. If you need a Chromebook for school or something of this nature just as a spare for travel, that might be something to consider. Speaking of travel, the 3-pack of USB-C 6-foot cables, your best friend if you constantly lose these like I do. The fact that you get 3 for $8, you can bring them with you in the car. You could put one on a nightstand. They're very well rated. They work with both iPhone and Android compatible devices. Expand the video description box. I've improved the links this year, so if you're on a mobile device, they will open directly in the Amazon app. This espresso machine, I clearly appear as though I've had a lot of espresso, but I'm just fired up by frugality. $87 is a good price. You do have the milk frother built in. If you are enjoying this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. This roller identity theft stamp is a good alternative at $8 if you don't have a paper shredder, or if you're on the go, you can quickly run this over an address label on an Amazon box before you dispose of it. Different ways to make that work. And if you do need a full paper shredder, this one is very well rated, and at $27, it is a lightning deal. So if you're watching this, you want it, grab it now. In the event that it does sell out, I will find a replacement. I'll be updating the links in the video description box throughout the day. Coupons expire, things sell out. I'm here for you. The 43-inch 4K TV at $169 from Toshiba. If you need an extra television for a guest room, if you don't want the largest television in the world in your bedroom, $170 is a good price, and that is a Prime exclusive deal. The satin pillowcases right here, they offer all sorts of potential benefits for your hair and for your skin. At 62% off and $5, you get 2 of these incredibly well-rated pillowcases. So if you look at the reviews and you look at the price, that might be something you want to pick up. And again, $5 for 2. The memory foam mattress topper right here, it's a 2-inch gel-infused memory foam, $42, a reduction that is quite welcome in my books. The second generation of the Apple Watch SE, lowest price I have ever seen for this. It's $169. That is the lowest price. The $169 price also applies to this Scepter 30-inch gaming monitor that's curved. If you want just some extra screen real estate, this is a very welcome price from a $230 list reduction. And if you don't need a curved monitor and you just need something basic for a home office or for student apartment, $90 down from $165. Acer, a very dominant brand in the display world and computers as well. The car screen cleaner. Speaking of screens, I could have done a segue, but I didn't because I'm failing right now at segues. $7.19. You get 2 of these. I've used them in the past. I believe I tested them in an Amazon product car video. They are effective. You get the spray, you get the actual bottle. I don't know why I'm doing all these weird hand motions, but you know what I mean. Okay, the LED work light right here is a rechargeable 2,000 milliamp battery powered magnetic base emergency device, good for camping. I think there's different ways you could use this if you're doing a car repair. $10 plus an additional 5% coupon makes this more than 60% reduction very worthwhile in my books. And again, some of the coupons expire. They have redemption limits. Still a good deal if you can't apply that 5% coupon. If you are thinking the Ninja Creami is a bit expensive, or it has all of these other features that you might not use, and you just want an ice cream maker that can handle sorbet and frozen yogurt, this one from Cuisinart at $70 might be a consideration. The Frigidaire Retro Compact Fridge. I know I've said dorm and student apartment a lot, but this would be great for an office, maybe under the desk, in a basement. $149. I love the colors. The prices will fluctuate depending upon what color you choose, but that is something to consider. This extremely well-rated blood pressure wrist monitor, it has an expandable machine washable wrist cuff, is $16. Very well rated, large display. I think I should put one of these on sometime while I'm doing a video and I'm all fired up. I'm sure I'd get interesting results. The Eufy cordless handheld vacuum that you see right here is lightweight. Took me for a second. I was trying to remember if I own this. I've definitely tested it. $36, good reduction off of list price. The typical selling price for this is about $45, so let's be honest, it's a bit of an exaggerated reduction. The Pure Steam 10-in-1 steam mop right here is different from some of the other models you'll see on the market in that this is I know it says 10-in-1, but it at its core is a 2-in-1. It has that detachable steamer. So if you are looking to steam garments, floors, the drapes that you might have bought earlier on in this video, $60 is a very good price for a model with that performance, also very well rated. The 4K dual dash cam, $100 is a good price. You can further lower that with a $10 coupon. That's hopefully redeemable when you watch this. $140 is the list price. That has some very nice features. The Eden branded #1 bestseller in the lawn and garden sprinkler category has a weighted base. So you will see other sprinklers on sale this Prime Day. The fact that this has a weighted base makes it a bit more attractive to me. At $14.30, that is a good deal. The least expensive, best performing color laser printer I could find from a major brand is this Canon. You do get the speed. It's not the largest footprint, so if you are in the market for a laser, you have a home office, $170 down from $350 is a good price. And by the way, if you see me looking down, I have the deals open on the screen that I'm sharing with you, so I apologize every time I go like that. I hope it's not making you dizzy. The Gourmet Electric Grill, it's smokeless to the extent that it does reduce some of the smoke. It has a removable nonstick grill plate. It's $35, and that is a Prime exclusive deal. You can buy some of the other deals here for a little bit higher if you're not a Prime member. Otherwise, use that free 30-day trial, which I have linked to below. The compact rechargeable spotlight. This has an adjustable focus. My father-in-law actually uses this for night fishing, but it would be good for camping, an emergency situation. Just want to see what's going on your property. It is 1400 lumens, very bright, $32. The neck fan, rechargeable 5 speeds, a bestseller from Prime Day 1, $17. It has the LED temperature display, which many other models on the market don't have. Because this is so popular, it has a 1 to 2 day shipping delay. I know there's a heat wave making its way across the country. I'm feeling overly warm right now, but I think that's because I keep doing these hand gestures. The selection of Columbia apparel for both men and women reduced by up to 50% is good. There are some items that are 60% off, but your average savings I would peg around 40% in terms of its reduction. The Dawn Platinum Power Wash right here. This is a 4-pack. And it's better than Costco pricing. The lowest price this has ever been, $14.87. I know a lot of people are just showing you Bose headphones and I'm showing you Dawn Power Wash, but I'm trying to focus on the practical items that are in fact at their lowest prices. And speaking of practicality, if you have the need for Apple CarPlay and you don't want to tether your phone into your vehicle, this $40 solution will bring that wireless CarPlay experience into your vehicle. It's a great way to get that done. And if your vehicle is lacking a screen and you want that additional Android Auto or Apple CarPlay functionality for $70, the fact that you get an almost 11-inch touchscreen display is phenomenal. And this is a quick, easy kit. So you don't need to bring this to a dealership for assistance. If I live near you, I would walk over and install this for you. I love the design. And if you've not yet seen a power bank that has a built-in, not a power bank, it's been away too long. If you are looking for a power strip that has that built-in smart functionality, this works with the Amazon Alexa voice service, it works with Google Home. You can speak your voice commands and have the whole outlet function for you where you don't need to buy those 2 or 3 independent smart plugs at $19. This would actually be cheaper than buying those plugs independently. I like that deal. Awesome. The dryer vent cleaner, again, a practical item you might not have thought you needed, but at $8 with a 53% reduction, that has me very excited. A great safety enhancement for your household. The portable phone charger you see right here, this is a new listing that has just gone live for Prime Day, I believe, which is why you don't see any reviews. I have not tested this, but it's 50,000 milliamps for $20. At the time that I'm recording this video, I've just tested a coupon code. I will link to it below with the video description box. But that coupon code that you may also see on your screen lowers your price to $20 for a fast charge, 50,000 milliamp. That's an incredibly powerful power bank. Speaking of power, the 3-in-1 foldable charging station that you see right here, very good price, $20. The Shark Stain Striker, an alternative to some of the Bissell products. If you didn't know that Shark has started making this, they do. This is an upholstery cleaner. It has the stain and the odor eliminator. If you've seen in other comparable products, I've had some success with Shark at $80. That is a product that you might want to consider. I should mention none of this content is sponsored, although I do use affiliate links, which I said earlier. The Toshiba countertop microwave. This is within $5 of Warehouse Club pricing, but this is 1.2 cubic feet. So it's larger than many of the $89 microwaves that you might see. It's also more powerful, and it's from a major brand. So if you need a countertop microwave, this is also very well rated and dominant in its category. I think this eye massager is on sale every single Prime Day, Black Friday, and Cyber Monday, usually around the same price. There's an additional $5 coupon, so you can lower your price to about 53 bucks. The electric window squeegee that you see right here, don't be dissuaded by the price. There are knockoffs from other brands for a slightly less price, but this is the best performing from what, believe it or not, this is the dominant brand in this respective category, and this is one of the best streak-free window cleaning solutions for a shower, a mirror. You could use this on glass or countertop. Very well rated. I bought a cheaper version from Aldi, which does work. I've heard this one is even better at $51. The Dell system that you see right here, if you want a laptop that has an i7, that has a proper solid state drive, 16 gigs of RAM, some decent graphic performance, of the laptops on sale this Prime Day, none of which have blown my mind. There's been 3 or 4 that I have really liked, and with a 16-inch display, this would be the one that you might want to consider, and that's for people that have more demanding small business, office, and perhaps college-related tasks. The Google Pixel Buds right here at $69 have great audio performance, one of the least expensive types of brand name earphones you can buy this Prime Day. If you're wondering, is day 2 better than day 1 of Prime Day? It's just different. Day 1 had some big brands at some low prices with some exaggerated list prices. And today we're seeing some of the more practical items like a weatherproof car cover, change of seasons, way to protect your vehicle, 61% off from Amazon Basics, also very well rated. So I like the practicality of day 2. It might not be as exciting, but for things like a car jump starter that is also equipped with an air compressor, so you can inflate your tires and jump starter, a little bit different from the $26 solution I featured at the beginning of the video. For $55, this is an item you put in your glove box. This is that peace of mind on the roadways with the change of seasons. The hair dryer that you see right here with one of the most exaggerated list prices ever is not really 89% off. I like that they did 89% off and $89. It was not $800. But it is a dupe of I think it's either a Shark or a Dyson that this mimics. I don't know. I clearly don't use them, but a lot of people do, and this is the #1 bestseller and a great price. I would say you're probably saving $50 or $60, not $800. The Power Snake Drain Cleaner, I wanted to include this. We had a drain clog not too long ago, and the plumber that came used a tool very similar to this, and I was thinking, well, if I could find one on sale, you do get more performance than your typical drain snake at $69, around 40% off list price. This gives you that additional layer of performance to clear clogs for drains that I believe are 2 inches. So toilets, sinks, you can tell the products that excite me, but there you go. And this time of year, dehumidifiers are very highly in demand, and at $60 down from $100. This covers 1,000 square feet. You do have 7 colors of LED lights, but more importantly, if you just need something for performance, this might be what you need to get the job done. Expand the video description box. All of your links are there. And there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. I have 2 shorter members of my household that would like to say hi for a second.
Thank you for watching my dad's video.
Do you want to say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. I love you. Bye-bye.